All right. All right, let's see what's going on tonight. Get some people up in here, have a little conversation, do some talking, chatting, see what happens. Y'all come on in the house. Say, Will, what's going on, man? How you been tonight? Hey, Craig, what's going on, brother? Oh, for a minute there, I just thought it was going to be me in here tonight. Appreciate y'all coming in. As far as I know, everybody's out of town as far as the panel goes. I know RD is, I think he's out of town. Chris is out of town. I wasn't able to talk to Bruce this week, so I don't know what he's up to. She's doing good, man. She's doing really well. We've I guess a little update on Bougie. We have been kind of going back to school a little bit. I am in the final stages of collar conditioning her. So she is getting collar conditioned. She pretty much, when she has the collar on, like most dogs, once they learn, if they do it right, they don't want that buzz, so they're gonna do what you want them to do. We got, sit heel, come stay, down pat, place down pat, and we're just going to continue that for a couple more weeks, just doing more obedience. Try to get her back out to the water, do some more introduction to gunfire, and but she's coming. Her puppy teeth are, she's almost 5 months, so she's starting to get her adult teeth, and she's teething really, really bad. So her retrieving. Yo, Hoosier, what's up, man? So she's got a little mouthing problem, and I'm probably going to wait and just, as far as retrieving, I'll just throw a ball for her right now. She doesn't want to pick up a bumper. Right now, she's a little, like I said, her teeth hurt. So I'm going to just let her play, get her on obedience, and then, start force fetching her probably at the beginning of July, maybe end of July. I don't know yet. But force fetching won't take that long, hopefully. Let's see. I hear that, buddy. We were doing one a day training. It was just because of my work schedule. It was kind of messing me up in the mornings. We did 2 today. So, like I said, once I put that collar on, boy, she's right there. She knows exactly what she's supposed to do. So we're going to start doing that. And I got to get her in a boat. So hopefully in the next couple weeks, we're going to be doing some water training and some boat training. getting her used to that. If it ain't raining, I may take her Friday. If it's not raining. We'll have to see what the weather's like. Go put the boat in and get her used to the boat and find us a place that's not too alligatory and try to get her a little swimming in. It's gonna rain all week. I wouldn't doubt it. Rattle Trap, what's going on, man? Long time no see. How you been? Charles, what's going on? You snuck in on me, man. How you doing? Let's see. What else has been going on? Well, work is going on. We've had some changes at work. So my hours are getting rearranged, and we're trying to play that game right now. Shouldn't affect me, but I still should have my Fridays and Saturdays off so I can do things. Keaton Timmons, how you doing? Do you need rain in Maryland? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we got enough of it today. There was one heck of a thunder bumper today. Well, let's see here. Some videos. All right. I got asked about some videos. Going crazy, yeah. Let's see. I have patterned my shotgun, my new gun. That video will be coming out Wednesday. Went out Saturday. Y'all have seen him on my live before. His name is RD Reynolds Outdoors. He came down here and we went shooting Saturday. It ain't rained there in probably a month and a half. Wow. That's a long time, Bubba. That is a long time. It's been raining here every day, not every day, every other day. Trying to catch up on some of the chat here. So I've got those videos that are coming out. I got some other ideas that are coming. Hoping to get some more, off-season content in. Check them out. Oh, wait, what? Did I miss something? You going to check what out? What are you going to check out, Charles? I missed that. Yep, that must be in a chat conversation. I missed what y'all were saying. Thanks, Will. Appreciate that. Speaking of the videos, it is that time of year where I don't get many views. It's just that simple. It doesn't matter what the content is. It's just not getting the views that I'd like. So I'm asking, guys, I know y'all watch my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. But do me a favor, help me out a little bit. Maybe share one or two of these videos out that you really, really like. Share them out on your Facebook. If you got Facebook, tell your friends about it, whatever. It really would help. I absolutely 100% hate asking this, but when you're looking at a couple of hundred, if that, in views, it just ain't. It ain't happening. I know that come duck season, Hopefully with the hunts and with Bougie out there, it'll go up a little bit. Oh, a local gun outdoor shop closing. Okay. Um, okay. So tonight is just me. Unless one of the other guys decide they want to come in a little bit later. But it is what it is. It's summertime, man. Everybody's taking their vacations and whatnot. Are you getting your puppy this fall? Cool. But she should be ready then by next year. If you get her this fall, she'll be ready by next year. Again, Bougie's doing good. I really want to do more videos on her, other than shorts, but it is, extremely hard, because we're doing the same thing over and over and over daily. Once you see it, I mean, there hasn't been any. I mean, there's progression there. Don't get me wrong, there is progression, but there's any significant progression to make that I think is video worthy, other than some little funny things that she does. If I can catch her on video doing it. But we're working hard, man. Like I said, we've gone back to 2 a day. Started that today. We're going to continue to do that. I know I'm going to have to force fetch her. She's just that kind of dog. I can already see it. So, like I said, by the end of June, 1st of July, depending on her teeth and how they're coming in, she is growing like a weed. She's already up to 31 pounds. She is nothing but head, legs, and feet. Trying to catch up. Another update on Bougie is she's had this big itching problem. I mean, she's constantly scratching. Not sure. I'm taking her to the vet. Vet's giving her a shot. She's really too young to get the shot that'll help her, for a couple of months. But talking with some other trainers, talking with some friends of mine, it may be the food. So we are switching up her food gradually. I had her on Purina Puppy Chow, and I'm just wondering if the byproducts that are in that chow is making her allergic. So we are switching her to a more higher protein type food. I had a small bag of wilderness, and I'm probably going to stick with that. She seems to like it. She actually eats more of it. So we're probably going to stick with that for a little while. See how that works out for her. And it may be a food allergy. We don't give her anything other than puppy food, so dog food. So I'm thinking it's a food allergy, but I'm no vet. What else? I said I got a couple of videos for the next 2 weeks that are lined up. They come out on Wednesday. One does, and then the following Wednesday, the other one does. But me and RD went shooting Saturday. Man, we had a blast. any of you guys that are in South Carolina, we got a range right down the road. It's a DNR range. It's got skeet, which is high house, low house. It has trap. It has 5-stand. It has a small sporting clays range. I believe there's 8 stations. They got a place where you can pattern your shotguns at. They've got a rifle and pistol range. They got a really nice setup, and you'll see that video within 2 weeks. That video will come out. You know, we had a lot of fun Saturday. I mean, we were out there for a little over 4 hours shooting. My shoulder is sore. You may have seen the short that I put out. Mark J, what's going on, brother? Yeah, if you're getting that puppy in the fall, man, if you're getting a dog at 8 weeks old, she won't be ready to hunt until after training until the season will be out. You don't really want to take a very young dog in the cold, so she'll be ready. Oh, y'all talking about that fire? Freezer Bound, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, we're just sitting, kick back and just chatting, just seeing what everybody's doing. Yeah, you need to have them at least 8. I mean, I wouldn't take a dog younger than 8 months out, um, especially if this is your first time training. Well, I wouldn't take that dog out until you know what she's going to be doing. You're gonna have to spend months training her, dude. You need to get, if you haven't already, you need to start thinking about leads and check cords. Um, Jay Bridgers, what up? Rainy night in Georgia. All right. Um, yeah, it's been raining here too, Jay. I mean, we had a gully washer earlier, man. It flooded the backyard for a little while. It was it was tough. Thunder, lightning, wind, a tub of rain. I need to get another rain gauge. My other one got tore up, and I need to get another rain gauge out there. Well, I'll tell you what, it's coming to us in the southeast, buddy. It's been shooting across the west and landing straight on top of us. I hear that there's a tropical storm brewing out in the Atlantic. I haven't tracked it. I don't know where it's going or where they think it may be going. Well, it's that time of year. You guys on the East Coast, you might as well go ahead and get your generators cleaned up and run some fuel through it. Get them cranked up. Make sure they run. Let's see here. Let's see here. What else? kind of bouncing all over the place tonight. Really don't have a set schedule. So we're just going to kind of chat a little bit. Let's see here. Is Jeff Bear, you in the house yet? Are you here? I got your email. I have not received anything in the mail yet. Where's the puppy at? Puppy is probably in the living room with my wife, and they're probably curled up right now. FBO wives, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Tropical storm Brett. Do you know where it's at, Charles? Have they said where they're thinking it may land? I just heard about it. Yeah, I'm ready for a swamp ride too, buddy. I'm thinking if it's not going to rain, I may go Friday. Take Bougie out and go Friday. Just go ride the river a little bit. Find us a sandbar if we can, or see what's going on. Let's see here. We were talking about Bougie and training. Probably again at the end of this month. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start force fetching, and I'm thinking about. Is not thinking about. I'm going to do it. We're going to start whistle training. Dude, when am I getting one? I'm waiting. You'll be working on mine. The current order is finished. Okay, man, I'm waiting. I've been waiting. I have definitely been waiting, dude. I've been wanting big time to get a hold of that call. I want to hear it. I want to get it. I want to blow it. Appreciate that, Mark. But oh, wait a minute, way out there could be a Cat 1 by weekend. Okay. So what's y'all's predictions? Y'all guys that are on the Charles, you're on the East Coast. I mean, right there on the coast. You think it's going to be an active tropical storm season this year? More than usual? I think it is. I think it's going to be more active this year. We ain't had a really active year in a while. But y'all got to bear with me. My contacts are a little, my eyes are drying out and whatnot, and I'm having a hard time reading the chat. So if I miss you, you say something to me and I miss you, nudge me again, guys, because I'm a little computer tired. My eyes are computer tired. But I got one more thing to get. I need to get a pair of waders. That is on my list. That's my next to get on list. And I'm probably going to go back to the ones I got behind me. High and dry. Probably corn planted in the impoundments. Yeah, most everybody does. I wish everybody would just go to planting rice, leave it. But you know, I am so ready for duck season. It's not. We haven't even had the hottest months of the year. Well, in my opinion, it's rice. If you've got the soil for rice, my opinion is rice. That's my opinion. That could be an argument that would last for days with some people. Um, but I would love, you know, I don't have my own place. I wish I did. If I had my own place where I could draw it down, draw the water down, I would more than likely plant rice or at least do moist soil management. It just lasts a whole lot longer. Corn will rot. Yeah, people plant corn and flood it. That corn will rot. Um, I just think rice will just last a whole lot better. And you really don't have to drill it. You can top seed it and run it over with a harrow, and just kind of, but you don't have to drill it like everything else. W6, what's up? I'm glad you could make it, bro. I just yeah, I'm just ready, man. Everything's ready to go. I am ready. Everything's ready to go. All I gotta do is get bougie in order, and that's it. That's it. I'm ready to travel. Uh-oh. I hope everything's okay, Neil. Everything all right? Appreciate it, buddy. I hope everything's okay, man. Well, you let her know that we're praying for her. Whatever it is, you let her know we're praying for her. Well, we'll be thinking about her tomorrow. Shoot me a text when you get a chance, brother. Oh, tell her she's more than welcome. It's only Trump, the only one who's going to be able to buy that piece of property. There he is. There's Jeff. Hey, man. I checked Saturday. It did not come in the mail. Of course, today is a federal holiday, so I know the mail didn't run. I'm going to check again tomorrow. And once I get it, I'll get you squared away. Okay. You're in a killer drought. I thought y'all were getting a lot of rain up that way. I did. I thought y'all were getting a bunch of rain. You're thinking You're thinking Wednesday. Okay. I'll check. I'll check tomorrow. Once I get off work, I'll run up there and check. And like I said, once I get it, I'll get you squared away. Really? That's all? Wow. What's up, Ron? Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, I wish RD was here tonight, but I think he's on a little small vacation. I didn't get a hold of Bruce today. I got so man. Next thing I knew, it was 6 o'clock this evening, and I meant to call Bruce to see if he wanted to come up. And it just got away. Time just got away from me, and I know that Chris he's on a vacation with his family. So, what type of shotgun do I shoot? A Browning Sweet 16. That's what I got this year. That's what I'm gonna be shooting. All it's brand new, buddy. It's the only thing I pulled the trigger on has been clay pigeons. Shoot, I bet we got over an inch today. 16 gauge, Sweet 16. W6. When you do, come Wednesday, watch my video. Watch my video come Wednesday. I'm just letting you know that. Watch. I don't want to get into it, but watch the video. It'll be out Wednesday. I mean, I like the gun. Don't get me wrong. But there's just watch the video. It'll be out Wednesday. I love the 16 gauge. I love all the 16 gauges. To me, the 16 gauge gun, regardless if it's Browning, Remington, to me they are the ultimate burden gun. You've got the punch of a 12 and the lightness of a 20. It's that great in between. It just never really took off that well in the United States, and I just don't know why. Dude, I love mine. I mean, you see me with that Belgium, the standard 16 by Browning, and I love that gun. I've got a Remington 1100 in the 16 gauge that I absolutely love. It's really heavy though. The Remington 16 is heavy gun, but it swings, dude. Once you get it up to your shoulder and you start swinging, you got to be careful. You'll pass the bird. You just swing so great. Well, I got a Remington 20 in the closet behind me, and it's light as a feather, dude. If it wasn't such a pretty gun, I'd probably take it duck hunting more. But it's just a pretty gun, and I don't want to mess it up. But I take it on dove shoots. If once I get bougie trained in point and quail, That's the gun I'm gonna probably pick up to take to go shoot quail with. You and pretty guns don't work out too good. Yeah. Well, I've had a couple pretty ones in the past, and um, just things, life happens and whatnot, and but I still got this 120 that I absolutely love. Um, I can't, and I can't wait to duck hunt with this 16. Let's see here. I may I got several 12s in the closet, and I may order a couple of boxes from Boss on the 12 gauge, and I may shoot that a couple of times this year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, he's doing good. He was out this weekend. For Father's Day, he was at my sister's house, and they were shooting rifles all day. He went down there and shot his rifle all day long. That's what I've got is a 20 gauge 1100. It's the G4 model. Man, that's a sweet shooting gun, buddy. Craig, if you thought I was doing good on those doves that morning that afternoon with that 16 gauge, you should see what I used to do with that 20 gauge. Man, ooh, that thing shoots so sweet. I actually can't wait till dove season opens up. I mean, seriously, I am ready for it. Ready, ready, ready. I want to make a dove perlo. A Daiwa. Huh. I don't believe I've ever heard of that gun. You like your 20 gauge more now that you shoot Boss? Oh, I bet. I don't have a 20 that I can duck hunt with. Um, and I really, I don't know if I'd want one. Okay, because I love shooting a 16 gauge for ducks. Um, I really do. I've got a 12 gauge Benelli. I've got a 12 gauge brown and silver. I've got a 12 gauge side by side. I've got a 12 gauge pump. And I love each and every one of those guns. But when it comes to duck hunting, I just want to shoot my 16. Um, all my guns, except for, I'll say my sixth, my double, it does not have choke tubes. It's fixed. They're fixed chokes. My Benelli has kick chokes in it. My um Browning Silver has kicks. My Remington 20 gauge 1100 has kicks. My Remington 16 gauge has factory tubes. And the reason I keep, yo, Billy, what's up? The only reason I didn't get kicks tubes for it is when I patterned that gun, I had no issues. And I said, there's no sense in changing choke tubes, especially when you get a good pattern like that. I may be getting some more choke tubes for the Sweet 16. And if I do, they're probably going to be Briley. And the reason I say that is I've already talked to some people who have shot the Briley choke, had them made for their guns, and they love them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I do like kicks tubes. I really do. I like them a lot. You like the jibs? I know a couple of people who got those. I know that you got them because I've hunted with you before, but they're good tubes. No, I'm gonna have to get mine special ordered. I don't think anybody makes 16 gauge tubes. They have to be special ordered. You have a hard time using anything that's not 3.5. I'm telling you, Mark, spend the money, buy you some Boss, go to 2 3/4, and you will see a world of difference. I'm telling you now. Boss has got. I mean, they have a new. Well, I call it a new round. I just heard about it a little while ago, but they got this one shell called a Stinger, and they say it's lower recoil, but yet still does the job. RD, he's starting to shoot those now, and he loves them. Oh, Jeff, you were able to call. Okay. Your family owns a dog kennel. If you're looking to take your dog to a place when you go out of town. Okay. Oh, listen, my dog's going. If I go out of town, my dog's going with me. It's just that simple. If I can't take a dog, I don't want to be there. I'm serious. I'm serious. There'll be a couple of hunts that I will go on this year. Um, like when I'm hoping to go down and see Billy down in Florida again this year. And I probably won't take a dog there just because of the alligators. But if I'm going on a hunt, if I'm going out of town, that dog's gonna be with me. And if they don't allow dogs, then I don't want to be there. You got fourth, and your son got fifth out of 16. That's awesome, dude. I mean, that's awesome. We were looking at going. We were looking at going in the mountains for a week vacation until they told us we couldn't bring dogs. We said nope, we ain't going. And we'll be eating gator if you. I'm telling you, dude, I will. I don't want to take the chance. That's my thing. I just don't want to take the chance. Um, that's like even in September, early September teal season, I'm gonna take her, but she's gonna stay in the boat. You know what I'm saying? She's just gonna sit in the boat. Um, we'll do, we'll just because around here when I September teal hunt, I hunt in the boat. So because of the alligators, um, so I'll probably just have her in the boat so she can have some of the experience. All right, buddy. Uh, I wish they had. I'm quite sure they do somewhere around here. They have a meat calling contest, but they don't advertise it hardly at all if they do. But I would probably go to the meat calling contest and compete. Um, y'all got to forgive me. My beard's getting kind of crazy. I uh, I was shooting you Saturday, and somehow my beard got flung over here, and boy, when I shot, it about ripped half my beard out. Oh, I know it is. I know, Billy. It's. Whew. Yep, you can't bring your dog on. Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. We were looking at a nice place up in the mountains. We were going to go for a couple of days, for a while and about a week, and they said no dogs, and we went, nope, don't want it, don't want it. I mean, to me, the dog. I mean, we got two dogs now. We're down to two. Of course, we got Bougie, and then we got Poppy. Poppy's a little, um, the small beagle. Really, I wouldn't say miniature, but she's small. And I mean, she's their family. You know what I'm saying? And we had this big storm today, and of course, Bougie didn't care. It didn't bother her. But I'm sitting here at the desk working, and I had Poppy in my lap because she was shaking. She was scared of the thunder. You know, I mean, I mean, they're family, dude. Oh, let's see if she'll. Let's see what she's up to. Maybe I can get her to come in here for a little bit. Hey, Bougie. 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 Yep, 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 yep. Fans want to see you. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's hung up in there laying on the couch. You don't want to move nowhere. Yeah, sometimes better than family. You got that right. She's being shy today. She's laying on the couch. She's tired. In there watching TV. Is that the one with the ducks in it? Billy, where the teal hunt and the airboat. I got, if that's the one you're talking about, I got about halfway through it, and something came up, and I meant to go back to it, and so I've got to start it all over again. Yep, I did. I got about halfway through it, man, and then something came up, and I turned it off, and couldn't get back to it, and I'm sorry about it, but I could get back to it, so I'm gonna try to get back to it sometime this week. But you said I gotta check it out. I did as soon as it popped up, man. While I was watching it, um, and well, I say I got halfway through it. Y'all were putting out decoys, and that's where I had to stop. Something, like I said, something came up, and um, but I'll get back to it. Oh, and that shirt that I got from you, it got confiscated. My wife stole it. Yep, she stole it. Dude, I don't know where that came from. We were all we were we were just in the yard, and all of a sudden she just started crawling across the ground, and I'm like, what is she doing? And then she went and attacked Poppy the beagle. Um, and but she did this like 3, 4, 5 times, and I finally was able to. Yo, there's RD. Hey, are you home? Are you home? RD, are you home? If you're home and want to come up, let me know. Yep. Hey, there you are. Huh? Come on. Your fans want to see you. Oh, God, you getting so heavy. Yep, there she is. No, I guess you're not home. Okay. Oh, there she is. Everybody, she finally came in here to say hello to her fans. Oh. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yes. I don't know what's up with my ear if I got peanut butter or something behind there, but she loves it. What you want, huh? All right. We've had enough. I've had enough. Ugh. Let's see here. RD, I'll have. I was telling about it earlier. We were down at the range, and the gun patterning. Y'all need to watch that video. I had a hard time with that word. Um, that'll be out Wednesday, and the gun range will be out a week after that. Oh, dude, she is getting big. Like I said, she's over 30. She's 31 pounds We weighed her Friday, and she was 31 pounds. Let me get this door real quick. Yeah, Greg, they have a lot of blue-winged teal except when I show up. When I show up, they don't have anything. That's how it works with me. So if you want to kill ducks, kill them yourself. If you don't want to kill ducks, call me and we'll just cook biscuits. So it's better. I couldn't. I guess you're talking about the gun video, the range video. I thought it was good video. A lot of stuff. I had to make it. I had to cut it down, dude. I mean, it was just so much video there. We had so much stuff. And I really had to condense it, and I tried to condense as best I could. But and then there was a couple of times I think either me and or you forgot to turn the camera on because I said, "Well, where'd that part go?" Because I know that was a good part. You should have been here yesterday. The motto of your life, yeah. Oh, dude, last year was just such a bad year. And then this year, I'm really, I'm going to be focusing so much on training bougie, while we're hunting. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to shoot that much, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, Charles, I'm gonna tell you, we have to. We'll eat our way out of a hole. I'm telling you straight up. I will. You ask Craig. All the times that we hunted together last year, um, I can count on one hand how many times we didn't cook because I mean that's just part of it. It was the heat that affected us. I guess so, dude. Um, yeah, yeah, it was. But I tell you, I said, man, where did that piece of film? Because I know, um, and my where I the film. All right, you remember you saw the short, right? You saw the short that I put out on station. I believe it was station 3. Um, you filmed that with my iPhone, and I had a camera set up just right where those clays were going to get hit. Nothing, not one thing, not one thing. It wasn't even there. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I was lucky that you got it on the phone. Oh, you can ask Greg now. I love to eat. I love making my biscuits. All right, hurry back, buddy. Rookies with cameras. What I tell that guy that was walking by, I said, just because you see a lot of cameras hanging out don't mean we're experts. Hey. Don't eat that. No. No. Sorry about that. Bougie's over here trying to eat a bottle. Are you ready to leave? You want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? The look on her face right now, guys. I wish y'all could see it. All right, Will, take care. What? What do you want? Well, come here. You want to say goodbye? Come here. All right. Well, say goodbye. Say goodbye to everybody. Huh? Say goodbye. Or are you just going to sit up here and just be bougie now? You're just going to be quiet. All right. I'll let you out. Oh, let's see here. You've been looking for the best shrimp burger. Charles, there's a place in Chalut that I ate one time that had a really good shrimp burger, and they had a really good shrimp and grits. At River Solo, you see catfish sitting on a water pump. Walk them on slow. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of that restaurant, bub. It's actually in the town of Chalut, and I ate supper there one night, and it was so I had shrimp and grits that one night, and then I went back and had a shrimp burger. It was absolutely delicious. Are you serious, Greg? Y'all have that low water right now? All this rain at least we've been getting it. My backyard. Let's see if I took a video of it today. Oop, wrong button. There was there's my backyard today. I mean, it was. We've been getting a tub of rain, dude. I mean, it is. I think you know what? I haven't made shrimp burgers in a long time. You just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. I've made I've made crab patty burgers. I make salmon patty burgers all the time. Um, I might get some petite shrimp, put it together, and make some shrimp burgers or patties or whatever you want to call them. I think in my opinion, when it comes to seafood and making dishes like that, it's all in the seasoning. It's all in the seasoning. You know, I always fry them in olive oil. That's number one. And as far as my breading, I always use Ritz crackers because they have that buttery flavor and seasoning. And normal 9 times out of 10, I just use the Old Bay seasoning. But I got some new seasoning that I just found out about, and I'm gonna try it. I bet they would be delicious. Well, that sounds like a winner. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I may do it tomorrow night. May do it tomorrow night. Y'all done got me thinking. Uh, I'll sit there and take them outside and cook them on the Blackstone. Yes, they do, Charles. I've eaten there. Yeah, yep, they do. We got a little place here in town called the Po House, and they make a pretty good shrimp and grits. I have to give it to them. All right, Billy, you take care of yourself, man. You don't be a stranger, man. Give me a holler sometime. I did I did ribs last night, and man, them things were good. I did one rack of baby back ribs, and whew, I seasoned them up with meat jerk, uh, honey bacon barbecue rub, and their Texas sugar rub. And normally we eat a dry rib. We like dry ribs, without the sauce on them. And we, but I had some barbecue sauce that I got as a sample, and it was literally just enough to coat this one rack of ribs. Guy wanted me to try it, and put some in a little Tupperware dish for me, and I put that on there last night, and man, them things were good. I wish I'd have cooked 2 racks of ribs. That's how good they were. Usually, just me and my wife, we just kind of one rack of ribs will do us, with the fixings and all. But I think I could have ate a whole rack myself last night. Charles now wants some shrimp. Okay. Uh, I got a little something too. I came across a recipe the other day for a cheeseburger egg roll. Bo, I can't wait to try that out. A cheeseburger egg roll. I want to try that big time. I do believe that would be something very delicious. What else now? We got to get off this food thing. Somebody give me a subject. We got to get off the food. I already ate supper and I'm already hungry again. You got me thinking about shrimp and cheeseburgers and ribs. Y'all got to get me on another subject. Somebody throw something up there. Let's talk about something else. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, Greg. We got to talk about something else, man. Got to talk about something else. Excuse me. Gotta get off the food. We got to get off the food subject. Everybody's getting hungry. Next thing you know, my numbers will just drop off because people go find them something to eat. Let's see the man. I just got so much going on. My brain's just rolling around. Got some really good ideas for some videos that I need help with it. Be honest with you. Best way to kill lily pads. Unless you're flat out overrun of them. If you, I like lily pads. They have a lot of invertebrates for ducks. I mean, they do, and then some lily pads, stuff like oh shoot, I can't think of the name of them right now, but they have seeds that ducks will eat. So I mean, you got the invertebrates, you got seeds that they'll eat, but if you got too many of them, can you drain? I don't know. Can you drain the water? Do you have water control where you can drain the water? That would be the only way I would know how. You drain the water down to a certain level to expose, and then you could put Roundup or something on them. But I don't know of a chemical that won't cost you 6 arms and 14 legs that you can put in the water without it being detrimental. But well, if it's nearly dry now, those lily pads will be on top. I mean, some type of Roundup, I would assume. I've never had that problem where I've had too many, because I like them. I like the lily pads because it just gives so much. It gives you got invertebrates, you got seeds there. Lily pads are good for fish, and even for ducks getting in those once they get into the lily pads, they can dive up under them and hide from predators. So dang, Craig, I can't make any orders. I've 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 expended my allowance when I bought that gun. I'll be able to get a pair of waders, but that's about all I'm gonna be able to get this year. Lake Hartwell is full of them. Yeah, trying to remember the name of that one lily pad. It's a lily, and I'm trying to remember the name of it. Water Shield. That's it. It's called Water Shield. Ron, look up Water Shield. And if you've got Water Shield in your pond, in your swamp, that is one of the best duck foods ever as far as moist soil. Biologists actually call that duck candy. So look up Water Shield. Just like Water Shield. Look that up. And if that's what you have, then I would say you got duck candy in your pond, in your swamp. I don't know the range of Water Shield. I don't know how far west or north and then it goes. I don't know any of that. But the biologists, I mean, they actually call it, duck candy because the ducks love those seeds. And the Water Shield will be laying on top. I'm looking to see where my book is, and the seeds are on the bottom center, and those ducks will actually reach up under there and grab them. I'm trying to see if I got my book handy, and I may have loaned it out to somebody. I think I did. I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Let me see if I can find out. Let's see if it's in here. Let's see if I got it in here. Give me a second. I'm looking. That's not good stuff there. Spotted pond. Let's see here. Now, this is another one, Ron. I don't know if you can see it that well. You see that right there? That's called frog spit. That's some good stuff, too. Ducks love that. There's a duckweed. Giant duckweed. I thought it was in this book. It may be in another one. I may need to see if I can't get a hold of one of my biologist buddies. That's what you got? Yes? Okay. Yeah, that's called frog spit. That's some good stuff, man. That's good stuff to have around. Floating hearts. Well, I thought that it would be in this book. Undoubtedly, it's not. And if it is, I just missed it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's Primrose, rather. I might have to find that. I might have to find it, but look it up. And if you've got frog spit, man, you've got it's it's a smaller lily pad. And Charles is saying a buddy of his has an app on his phone where you can take a picture of the plant, and the app will tell what kind of plant it is. That's a good thing to have. We've actually, I did a video on that a while back. I mean, this was a couple years ago, where we actually transplanted water shield from a pond to the lake with the assistance of the Santee Cooper aquatic management team. And yeah, it was a good video, man. We had a good time with that. I had a really good time with it. I learned a lot that day. We got a small group of pin hooks, and the ducks eat them up. Oh, yeah. Oh, they love acorns. These are just plain old lily pad. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot. We're getting a lot of giant Savannah around here, and it's that stuff's bad news, dude. It's going to kill our lake if they don't put a stop to it, and it's so hard to kill. Nothing eats it. I mean, there's no fish don't eat it, birds don't eat it. The only thing that I know that eats giant Savannah is the Brazilian giant Savannah beetle, and it takes 15 million of them to eat it, but that's the only thing I know that eats them. But the only thing I can tell you as far as is drain. If you can drain it down and you've got it exposed on top, is to run in there and put some kind of Roundup on it. The only thing I know off the top of my head. I'm no farmer. I'm no biologist. But that would be the only thing I would know to do. Of course, you're going to kill everything else that's in there. So if you know it's going to be down for a couple of weeks, because you can go in there and spray it, and it'll take about 2 weeks for it to get out of the soil. See, hopefully we're planting millet in the next few weeks. If you don't already have it, if you try to, if you round it up now, I mean, like today or tomorrow, you got to wait 2 to 3 weeks before you can plant anything. Minimum of 2 weeks. Minimum. is it that Roundup will still be there, and it'll kill your millet. You're spraying this Friday, okay? Wait a couple 3 weeks, man. I mean, you can wait 3 weeks, then or even a month. That would probably be better. But I'm no biologist. I'm not that kind of guy. So it's choked with what, Jeff? Giant Sylvania? You talking about Giant Sylvania? That's Giant Sylvania right there. That stuff will kill a river system. Yep. That stuff right there will kill a lake and a river system quick. Yeah, I did a whole big video on that, man. I think like 2 or 3 parts. I mean, you can't. There are chemicals that'll kill it, Jeff, but it's got to be in the water column. I mean, they literally have to dump it in the water column. You can't just spray on top. It has to go into the water. And I think they said, if I remember correctly, Anti, what's going on, brother? Welcome. If I remember correctly, they did a half-acre area. They could have done more, but that's the only they only had enough chemical for a half acre at that time, and it was over $30,000 to get enough chemical for a half acre. It killed it, some of it, and then most of it came back, and it spreads like wildfire. Swamps require a lot of work to make a good duck hole. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I mean, if you can, I mean, the best thing to do if you have a private area is to completely drain it. Put in water control devices, completely drain it. I mean, get it dry. And then round up, bush hog, or bush hog first, then round up, turn it under, and get good stuff growing. Yeah, it was ridiculous, RD. And you can't use Roundup in or around water. Yeah, see, and I mean, I'm saying Roundups. That's the only word I know that you can use. I'm quite sure there's something else, but it's that, I guess y'all know what I'm talking about. It's kind of, it's like Roundup. It's a spray, but it's water soluble. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. RD, I can take you to a spot. It was one of my favorite duck holes, and you can't hardly get into it now because of the giant Sylvania. If you ever get down here again, when we have time to go to the lake, that I can take you to a spot. It was one of my favorite duck hunting spots. I love that place. and all of a sudden we started seeing giant Sylvania. I didn't know what it was at the time until I asked, and then the next year it exploded. Stuff's terrible. Yeah, it's almost useless. Yeah. I don't know the name of the stuff that you can use around water, Jeff. I just say Roundup because that's the only word I know. No, Craig, we were near it, but we didn't go into it. I think the water was too low for us to get into that hole, even with my boat. Believe it or not. But if the water is right, if you come down, I'll show it to you. I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful place. I haven't been back there in years because after Sylvania got into it, ducks aren't going back there. They'll fly over it, but they're not going down. They're not going. They're not coming into it. We were close to it though. I mean, very, very close. Let's see here. All right, where are we at? All right, what else, guys? I'd like to get my biologist friends to come on here one day and let's talk that stuff. I'll see if I can get them involved with it. They don't like doing stuff too much in the public. Oh. Yeah, but where I wanted to take you at, Gray, the water was just way too low to even in my boat to get in there. I think it opens up in September. It's usually open during the teal season because I'll see gator hunters coming in when I'm putting the boat in. They'll be coming in from hunting. I usually when I see them, I say, "Hey, you need to go over here. There's a big one. There's a big one over there. Y'all need to go over there and check it out." Oh man. Well, what else we got going? Anybody got anything cool going on this week or coming up? Anybody got anybody? Anybody got anything going on? I got work the rest of the week. Got some ideas for videos that I want to get done. I just need to get outside and do them. I want to go back fishing. I ain't well. I had a little fishing trip with my dad. That was it. Need to get back out there before gets too hot to fish. All right, Charles, I appreciate you coming in, man. You take care of yourself. You have a great day. Jeff says he's getting ready for a yard sale Friday. What do you got? Any hunting stuff? All your kids are coming over home for the wife's birthday. Cool beans. I bet she'll enjoy that. You haven't had time to even wet a line this year. I've only been once. Seemed like every time I went to go, something came up, or it was pouring down rain, or something. I need to catch some more fish. We are about out. Need to get something stock freezer up. I'll have it during the winter. Grandkids for the whole week. You'll be happy. I hear you, Bubba. Good Lord, have mercy. If it ain't old Grant McIntosh. What's going on, buddy? How you been? Oh, why we said that? All right, not a problem. I'll be looking forward to the rest of this week. Like I said, and then I'll get it taken care of. Oh man, I need to get in the swamp. I need to go for a boat ride. I mean, just get out and just don't worry about fishing. Don't worry about just hook the camera up, hook the boat up, and just go to the swamp. Get some run time in. That's what I need to do. Like I said, if it ain't raining Friday, that's exactly what I want to go Friday. If it's not pouring down rain, I'm gonna hook it up and just go down there and run the boat, run the cobwebs out of it, take Bougie with me, um, get her in and out of the boat. That's what I'm gonna do. Go get sunburn. Yeah, you know what? They during the day, they're not too bad. I mean, it's in the early morning and the late evenings. And if you're on the water, they're not going to bother you so much. But you get on the hill and you get up in the swamp and get off out of the boat and get up on the hill, that's when they'll get you. You got tanks driving down the streets. Why would I have tanks driving down my street? Now, what I miss now? Anti. Hey, Jan, what's going on? Have I introduced the pup to the boat yet? Not while the boat has been in the water. I have put her in the boat while it's on my trailer, and I've let her walk around. I've turned the motor on, let her hear that kind of thing. But we have not been for a boat ride yet, and that is what I want to do. That's my next thing is to put the boat in the water and then let her get in and out of the boat while we're there at the ramp, and do that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's what the plan is for Friday, unless it's pouring down rain, and then maybe Saturday. And I may do it Friday afternoon after I'm done. I may go shoot around a sporting clays with her. Take her with me, just put her on a leash and shoot a round of clays. But my plan is to practice this year. Grandstand, we caught a few bass and bluegill over the weekend. Cool beans. I went shooting, Grant. I had to take Bougie to the vet Friday. Oh, that's what I got to do too. I got to take her to the vet. So I might have to take her to the vet first, and then we'll go to the lake. But I had to take her to the vet Friday, and I got to take her for her last puppy shots this Friday. Then we'll go. And then Saturday, we went shooting Saturday. All right, Greg, take care. I saw a video of you busting clays. Yeah, that was a little short that I did. The full video on that will be not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. So 2 Wednesdays from that. Well, this Wednesday. No, I got another video coming out, but that video will be out the week after. Yeah, that's exactly right, Jeff. Taking it slow. Like I said, I'm gonna put the boat in the water, get it beached up there next to the boat ramp, and then I'll walk her down, and then I'll try to coax her in. If let her do it on her own and see if she'll do it. If she doesn't, then I will get in and try to coax her in, and then if that doesn't work, then we're putting her in, and then letting her run around a little bit and trying to get used to things, and then placing her, and then because she has learned how to place on the dog stand. So I'm going to have a place for her in the boat. So when I tell her to place, she goes straight to that spot in the boat. That's our next progression and training as far as the boat goes. And we'll crank her up and we'll just take it easy. I'm not going to fly through the swamp like I normally do. We will take it very, very easy. Go through the trees, and I know she's gonna want to break and run up and down the boat, and I gotta, that's why I'm gonna take it easy so I can control her and get that all taken care of. Yeah, and she's still she likes the water, which is really, really weird. She likes the water. All right, so I've got this little, these little blue pools you can get from Dollar General, whatever, for like $12. We got one of those in the backyard for the dogs, and she'll jump in and out of that thing and have a good time in it. Get her to the ponds or whatever, and she doesn't want to do it, like she doesn't want to get in. So I'm gonna take her Friday. I'm gonna take her to a spot that I'm not saying it's alligator free, but the chances of seeing one are slim to none. And I'm gonna wade into the water, and I'm gonna try to get her to follow me in, and coax her in with a ball or a bumper or something, and let her play. It's not I'm just gonna let her play, let her do her thing. Well, we took her down to a boat ramp a couple weeks ago, and she wasn't too, and I could only go so deep because the boat ramp dropped off real quick, and so I couldn't get in the water like I wanted to. But this Friday, if I get wet, I get wet, and I'll just put everything in the boat and I'll go in. I got a couple spots that I think that'll work. So that'll be fairly, like I said, not completely 100% alligator free, but it will be the chances of them being in that area are going to be slim to none. Yeah, I've actually got a buddy of mine that's already watered. His dog's already watered. He's got a puppy too. He's already water trained, and of course, it is a lab. So you know how labs are around water. But we keep missing each other. Like he can do it this day, but he can't do it the day I can do it, or I can do it and he can't. It's just been a mess. Yeah, some of my labs are introduced to the water neeps. Yep. Yep. Matter of fact, again, all my dogs, I've always introduced them that way. I'll walk in, and they usually just follow me. Um, here, this I used to have a lot of places where I could take a dog and train them, and with water and fields and the whole 9 yards. But a lot of these places are gone now. They're either new owners that won't let you go on their property, or they build houses around them, and you just can't get to them anymore. It's really tough for a dog owner to find a good place, to train their dogs and introduce them to different things. A buddy of mine that I've been to his house a lot of times doing videos because he lives out in the country, and he's built a pond. And guess what? This pond ain't even a year old, and they've already got an alligator in it. Where this alligator came from, I do not know, but they have already got an alligator in it because there's no swamps or anything near him. So this gator traveled to this particular, somehow was traveling. Oh yeah. Yep, I have some good spots, but I'm the same way. I got to drive to them. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to take Bougie down to the lake, and we're going to put in a boat ramp that I know of, and get the boat in the water, let her get in and out of it, let her do her thing, and then take off. Messed up gator. I would rather not answer that. Jeff, Jan. Um, Oh, he's already good size. He's already good eating size already. Yeah, I would rather not. I think you understand. Never know who's listening. Um, I'll put it to you like this: if I, I would take the hit if that alligator was bothering or threatening a family member or a dog. I would take the hit and just go and roll with it, and just this is why I did it. But you know, but I know it's there, so that spot's out. But he's got a good open field for me to do bird dog training. Really good field. So, and y'all actually see Bougie in my next video, even though it wasn't about her. She was just in the video. Fried gator and waffles. Like a chicken and waffle, huh? Yeah, big money buys out all the good spots. Does here too, man. I mean, I'll put it to you like this: I have a WMA that's right up the road. I mean, 5 minutes from my house. It's a dove field. It's a dove field WMA, and I took her out there not to train, but I just wanted to let her just run. I mean, the German wire hair's got a lot of energy, and I just wanted her to run, 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 run. And the U.S. fishing game guy came by. He said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm just letting the dog run." He says, "Nope, can't do it. Put dog up or get a ticket." I mean, that's just like I said. I used to have all these places I could go to, and like I said, there was no training involved. I was just letting the puppy run, get some spin up energy out. But I will tell y'all this: if y'all come Wednesday, when you see this video, watch it to the end. I know most of y'all do, but make sure you watch it to the end. All right. Well, we've been here. Just say dog had to poop. Yeah. Jeremy, what's up? Will Sykes is back. Man, and I'm fixing to call this a night too, man. Um, Not much, Jeremy. We just sitting here talking, chatting. I'm going on 2 hours on here, and I'm fixing to call it a night, dude, and go to bed. And gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. And I wish you'd have got in there earlier. All right, Will, you take care of yourself, brother. Well, guys, like I said, I'm getting ready to go on here for 2 hours. We've been going on almost 2 hours, and no worries, man. I know you got a lot going on, but I am going to call it a night. I am tired. It's been a long day. Mondays are always long for me because I usually work late on Mondays, and then we have this. And I love sitting here talking to you guys, chatting with y'all, and just having a good time. You kind of wind my day down, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I got a video coming out Wednesday. We patterned the shotgun. Make sure you watch it to the end because I think it's funny anyway. And then the weekend after, the Wednesday after, we'll have me and RD Reynolds. We went out and shot some clays and had a really good time. So that video will be coming out. And of course, if I get stuff on the phone, you know, bougie or something that goes on, of course, you know, you'll see some shorts from me or what have you. But again, guys, have a great night. Have a great week. Again, do me a huge favor if you get a chance. You find a video that you like, share it out for me. Help me out. Just, you know, getting the views this time of year is hard enough as it is. And I'm looking for new people. I got 1919, I think 1,919 subscribers. I really want to get that 2,000 mark. You know, I want to get there as quick as I can. So, you know, if you see a video, man, share it out on your Facebook pages or any other social media that you got. Anyway, less than 3 months to teal season. Yes, sir. Early goose, then dove season, and then teal season. It is September. September gets here, man. The world changes for all of us. So, but anyway, listen, y'all have a great night. Y'all have a great week. God bless everybody. If you didn't hear, pray for W6 Outdoors. His wife is in the hospital. So pray for them tonight. And we will see y'all next time on Daddied Up 365. Y'all have a good night. Thanks. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great night.